So hello everyone, Myrmonden here, and welcome to my review of Zero Kara episode 5. And just follow me for this is obviously my favorite episode so far because it actually finally really developed some main story, right? And I will complain about that actually last week. It was a pretty good episode, but it didn't have anything to do with the main story. Here instead we had only main story and really progress the story. So there's a story-driven chapter. The episode was absolutely the best episode. I have to say though, still I'm a little negative, but it's kind of like I'll try to go, like parts through the episode in my review here. And the first half wasn't that good, and that also is the first half, so it's kind of like I have to talk about that, right? So basically the build-up was kind of there, but it was a little slow. So I have to say that though. So not the perfect episode. I think the first half could be quicker done, or had more stuff in it, or something like more hints maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying that. But anyway. So the first half, really, we're looking at notes here. The first half, really, nothing much really happened. Okay, we saw some people dying, yada yada, and that was somewhat cool. It was kind of weird. So I guess it wasn't bad. It was kind of like, And then they ended up with the only part I really interested in the first half was this Gamera, the missing from the neck. Because we see these looters. They have like a bag of those. Albus gets really mad when they see them. Those are the ones I'm really looking for, and I could also see them finding more of those in kind of the leader's quarter of the hidden place that the witches had. So those must be important that you get them. Maybe if you're a real witch, or in their tribe or something, or maybe part of their soul. I don't know, but they feel like there was something big to Albus, and they were money. So that has to be something going back to that. They also were like crimson red, right? As the rat eyes that was spying on them. So that's pretty much what we got in the first half. I would say spying rat. Crimson Gems, and also kind of, I guess, the evil guy that killed one witch. But we saw it again later on as well, so second half. So that wasn't that important, I felt, in that part. Or it wasn't that good in the first part, I have to say, though. But yeah, we showed it back. The first bit was fun there. Found stuff weird. The block guy killed in the block, that sounds a little horrible. Like, yeah, he suffocated death. And it's kind of like, serious, like, yeah, this magic here, and don't bring a noob, like she disagreed the magic, bad magician. That was kind of weird. Anyway. So let's go on for second part. Second part though, great. Really, really good. Good all the way through. First of all, right, they're trying to find the Grimer, of course. They were searching for the whole the story, right? Almost the 13th officer for that, by the way. So we can know from serious beginning. Yeah, anyway. And it's gone, of course, because all that would be too easy. Otherwise they had to maybe over, right? And I'm probably guessing that they're talking about this in the episode. That Serena's granddaughter, so Serena the Witch Burn episode 2 in the flashbacks, she probably has the book, right? It's not the guy that killed everyone, and it's not 13 obviously, so it has to be her pretty much. Like it's only pretty much all three characters, right? We see the episode. One of them ends up in the end of it, it's 13. That is the guy that kills everyone. I don't think it's 13 for a second, I think it's another character. Going to that soon, and then we have Serena's granddaughter, which is supposedly the strongest witch in the had. She must be the one pretty much with the book, right? Because 13 had it, he would tell 0, he could go back to Cage, get a book. If the evil guy had it right now, I think that would be kind of like, that's going to be his main agenda, right? So that would be too easy for him to get what he wants, kind of well, right? So I don't think that happened. Sleeper has it. So, let's talk about the killer now. I don't think that the killer, the guy that disagrees people, I don't think that's 13. You see 13 fighting the witches later in the end episode. And he does kind of like, I summoned this board because you are a beast, so I will summon a beast against you. And he does that, right? And then kills them and so on, and then fights Zero humanity. But the same thing was, that scene way more, some kind of evil, some kind of demon, right? Or someone that using the dark magic. We even had the old guy that dies, so it's like, oh, he didn't use real magic. Like, what would that mean? But it's kind of ridiculous in one sense, because even if it's going to turn up, oh, he's using like dark magic. It's like, it's still his magic. It's magic that is not, like, it's frowned upon or whatever, right? It's gonna be feel like something that, whatever. It could be some kind of demonic curses, whatever. I don't know, but it's hinted on that he didn't use like conventional magic at least. He used kind of blip, just vaporized them, and by 13 used the big staff, and he kind of like he's summoning magic, it's fireballs. He's like a classic, strong magician, right? Like Zero. So I don't think it's him, and also I'm pretty sure he's gonna join in them and join their like party, because if you look at the end credits, you have 5 names, 13 is one of them. then that's what Hammond, and it's like that premiere episode 13 is gonna be in the main, you know, adventure squad. There's gonna be the you know, the I don't know, I guess the half anti-villainish character, Ishti Brigitta, kind of the douchebag character in the episode. He's probably gonna join them, yeah. So the other guy that killed them, not the same person I think for a second. He's someone else. He's absolutely very likely to be the, you know, the main adversary, right? The main evil of this anime. They're gonna fight with him about the book in the end of it, probably. Like in maybe 5 episodes from now. Probably gonna fight him. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be the last fight. But I mean, he's pretty revealed like 5 episodes or so, maybe or so. He could be. They talked about 2 other people, right? It's kind of like knowing in the book, and there was like, that's probably the other person that potentially it could be very big. Anyway, I did find that a little weird when he treated the trap. It's a pretty cool scene. It was a little weird when he was like, yeah, you said my name. They expect anyone to say that. Like, but did you just kill like an army of witches like a month before or something, or whatever time frame before? They maybe didn't know your name at that time, but the survivors, whatever, probably research you, and you're like the famous traitor witch. It was like, what? That's a little weird. It's a little weird of how Albert knew it so easily, because of this secret name. So it'd be cool if he had a short flashback there, him saying that, oh, we reached him, or Swedish man told me something that you knew who was the traitor was. That would be pretty nice, something like that happened, but whatever. Let's just go on, like, assume that Abbas did that, or him, but I mean personally, but someone in the whole Swedish did that. Fine, right? And so the stupid 13 was like, how did they know my name? I'm the hidden witch. Like, you're the freaking famous witch. It's the most famous pretty much for them. So of course they would know your name. That was a little ridiculous. So he was like, obviously he was blaming, I don't know. The trap by itself though, I kind of liked it. Classic magician trap there. It's like, I'm gonna let this kind of loop, so you will, you know, be brain fucked or something by thinking that you're falling forever or something, and you get your like worst nightmare relieved, or like your worst memories, and you relive them, and it's like in this time loop, and Sirius like, come on, beast man, touch my hand, it's easy. He's like, whatever, right? So that's kind of nice. Pretty good scene, and then of course we end up with them sort of fighting each other. We can go see the Fat Mansion, where we see them killing these witches. It's a little too easy to kill, which is kind of weird. I do think he will travel with them, but it helps them. I'm pretty sure he will travel with them. It's be quite easy for him to kill people, so it's kind of, but it's an anti-villain, right? And obviously he did it to find the book though, so he was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that to, you know, find the book. And he might actually think about it though. He probably wasn't even at the village, right? He would have put the trap there earlier, but he probably wasn't the guy killed. I don't think he was, so he could have put it earlier or after the book was for. I don't know. But anyway, she did talk about people, you know, breaking the law. That's probably him though, breaking the mission law, because they had one guy that secreted people, but then another guy, it's not the same person, that had, you know, taken like the bodies mandate. That wasn't the empty bodies, that was like someone else's mandate, like the people without the gems. So that's probably him. And she was angry. So that's a little hard to get there, but I think that's what he did. He like took magic from like corpses pretty much, making it stronger probably, right? So maybe he can beat her or so, like, yeah, absorb like the residue magic of them. The other guy used to like absorb the whole bodies. That's probably 2 different people. A little unclear, but I think it is. I'm not sure, but I think it is that. And then last go through the fight. Pretty cool, you know, the enemies get effects and so on. Oh yeah, the beast fallen, of course, he was his memory, very bloody and so on. I mean, obviously this anime also it looks pretty good though. Like, it has not that much action, but when it has action, it's really good, right? At least graphically wise, like drawn and wise, so it's really good. When they actually do have the action parts, however, it's very few of them so far. And the Mad was very short, and I think it will end pretty quickly the next episode, unfortunately. But it looks pretty cool what we got though. Like, it's really greatly animated and so on, the actions. But I think it's kind of fine though, so they have like short action scenes, so they can have the budget higher, because like, if they have only 3 minutes to 20 minutes, you can have, you know, way, you know, tighter budget, right? So definitely there's some planning there. But overall, definitely the best episode so far. A little slow in the beginning, but it has a lot of pins and points in the beginning though, so it wasn't like wasted 10 minutes. But I felt like it could probably be like 5 minutes or so. Like the first was kind of weird. The dog thing was kind of cute, so that was fine. The dog thing was like, yeah, show the kids image, that was fine. But instead of too much searching around and then finding the church and searching again, right? And no one saying stuff like, why is it again here? So yeah, so that could be a little better. And also those other way Luther didn't tell them that much that this guy, but the old guy also told them. So it's basically 2 people telling the exact same thing, and why they really enforce that thing, or it enforces that action of the evil guy. We already had one, so it's a little redundant, so I felt that was a little useless to do it again, or a little padding of time there. But anyway, alright, great episode. I probably am giving it 8.5 or 9 or so. They're definitely the best episodes of Zero Kara, so far at least, and yeah, pretty good. See you guys next week. Have a great day.